Did you know that according to the Federal Reserve, the wealthiest 1% of Americans hold approximately 31% of the total wealth in the United States, while the bottom 90% collectively owns about 23%? Today, we're diving into a topic that's been inspired by hours of reading, learning, and reflecting on the lessons from more than 50 impactful money books. I will share with you the things you shouldn't do if you want to get ahead of the curve and become financially free. These are mistakes that you should absolutely avoid on your journey to financial success. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Smart with Money, where we are dedicated to personal finance and smart investments. So, if you're ready to discover what not to do with your money, make sure to stick around until the end of this video. 1. Knowledge without action. Let's start with a scenario many of us can relate to: the pursuit of knowledge. It's fantastic to educate yourself by reading books, attending seminars, and consuming online content, but there's a trap that many fall into: gathering knowledge without taking action. Think about it this way: if you've read dozens of books on fitness, but you never hit the gym or follow a healthy diet, will you get in shape? Similarly, when it comes to finances, merely accumulating knowledge isn't enough. The mistake here is waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal amount of knowledge, or the right circumstances before you begin. In Steven Pressfield's book, Do the Work, there is an example of an aspiring writer who has great ideas and intentions, but all the time he finds excuses. As a result, he never finishes any projects and is not able to fulfill his dream of being a writer. The key takeaway? Just start. You will learn as you go and adjust your course along the way. 2. The myth of saving versus investing. Now, let's tackle a common misconception: the idea that saving money alone is sufficient for financial growth. While saving is indeed important, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Think about this analogy that illustrates this point perfectly. Imagine your money as a seed. If you keep that seed in a jar, it will grow only to the size of the jar. But if you plant it in fertile soil, nurture it, and allow it to flourish, it will eventually become a tree bearing fruit. Similarly, by investing your money wisely, you enable it to grow over time. Consider the well-known example of Robert Kiyosaki in his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Here he talks about how his poor dad is focused on saving a portion of his income. This limited his growth potential. His rich dad, on the other hand, was focused on acquiring income-generating assets, like businesses or rental properties, giving him a consistent stream of passive income. This story underlines the importance of making your money work for you through investments. 3. Relying solely on job promotions. It's a common dream, climbing the corporate ladder, securing that big promotion, and watching your bank account swell as a result. But here's the reality: relying solely on job promotions is a risky strategy. Take a look at Financial Freedom, A Proven Path to All the Money You Will Ever Need by Grant Sabatier. Here he talks in the book about a personal experience where he lost his job in the 2008 crisis, as many have. This event prompted him to start multiple income generation businesses like freelancing, consulting, and investing, which ultimately led to his financial freedom. This story highlights the importance of diversifying your income streams. While job promotions are fantastic, they might not provide the financial security you seek in the long run. It's vital to explore other avenues, such as starting a side business, freelancing, or investing in assets that generate passive income. Remember, relying solely on a single source of income can leave you vulnerable to unexpected shifts in the job market. 4. Focus on your goals. We all have goals and things we want to achieve. But what happens after that? Often you have a feeling of emptiness after reaching a goal, and you keep on asking, what should I do next? For this reason, you should not so much focus on the goals, but make sure the journey is sustainable and joyful. Don't get me wrong, goals are important and necessary, but they shouldn't be your main target. It is all about the habits and the mindset that you create when you are trying to reach your goal. With these habits, you will be able to expand yourself in a sustainable way and keep on getting better each day. In Carol Dweck's book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, she shows how Michael Jordan became so successful. He was focused on continuously improving his skills and learning from failures instead of winning championships. This continuous focus on the process was the reason he became so successful, not the goals he put himself. 5. Stay comfortable. Let's dive into a concept that might seem counterintuitive: getting comfortable with discomfort. In the realm of finance, playing it safe and sticking to what's familiar might feel secure, but it can also limit your potential for growth. Morgan Housel, in his famous book, The Psychology of Money, gives an example about how an investor should become comfortable with volatility. He then goes on to explain the 2008 crisis and how many investors did not want to be comfortable with the volatility and hence missed the recovery rally. This narrative teaches us that stepping outside our comfort zone, taking calculated risks, and embracing the unfamiliar are essential for personal and financial growth. Consider this analogy: think of your comfort zone as a cozy room with limited views. Venturing outside that room exposes you to new experiences, opportunities, and insights that you'd never discover otherwise. So, don't let fear hold you back. Use it as fuel to propel yourself forward. As we wrap up this journey through common financial mistakes, let's recap the key takeaways. We've learned that action is the key to transforming knowledge into success. Start even if you're not an expert. The myth of saving versus investing has been debunked. While saving is essential, investing is the engine that powers wealth growth. Relying solely on job promotions is risky. Diversify your income to ensure stability. Moreover, focus on the process, not on the goals, as this gives you a feeling of emptiness. And finally, remember that embracing discomfort and taking calculated risks are essential for personal and financial evolution. It's in these moments of discomfort that we often discover our true potential. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of common financial mistakes. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal finance and investment strategies. Now armed with the knowledge of what not to do, you're better equipped to navigate your financial journey. Remember, success comes from action, diversification, and stepping outside your comfort zone. Until next time, smart investors.